Hello, beloved. Welcome, love. We're here on day 2 of the relationship reset. And today is all about the detox and declutter phase of the relationship reset. Yesterday was day 1. We looked at mapping out all of the areas of your life and the relationships within them. And then we focused down on one. So if you haven't done that yet, go back and watch that and do your best to focus, hone down to one area and ideally one person. And then this part of the reset will make a lot more sense and give you very practical actions to take for your environment, your body, your heart, your mind, your soul. So if you are joining me here live, please put a heart or a like so that I know that you're here. In the comments, say who you are if you've not logged onto StreamYard, so it does it automatically. And let me know if you've done day 1 and you've honed down to your area of life. And or if you you have any questions before we move on to day 2. And you can do that also if you're watching this by the replay. So welcome here, and I'm looking forward to taking you on this journey. One of the optional practices from yesterday was also to create an altar. So there's more information, obviously, in the last video. But yeah, let me know if you've done that and how it feels to focus down. So great. Wonderful. Yeah, I love that, Katrina, saying focus on relationship with self, which I'm finding core to all. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Love it. Okay, so day 2 then. Detox and declutter. So I would like you to have your journal handy, and in your journal to have one page where you can have 3 columns. So in the first column, I'd like you to write the following: environment, body, heart, mind, soul. So this is on the first column. And then have like if you can, have a little space, maybe a space above. And so you can put, oh, that's rows, I'm sorry. So you're going down, or you might have gone across. You want to put environment, body, heart, mind, soul. And then you want to have either a column next to it, which says detox. And then next to that, a column that says declutter. So we've got detox, declutter, environment, body, heart, mind, soul. And you might have done it the other way around, but it doesn't matter, actually. And we're going to focus on the relationship that you have chosen, whether that's yourself, others, other elements of life. And in our Wild Wisdom card draw, we had, community, home, and friends come up as core themes that we're holding for everyone. I wanted to start today with a little meditation practice, and this is a Divine Declutter meditation practice that I created in 2016 when I wrote my book, The Reap Abundance Guidebook. And I've used this meditation time and time again to get clear on what needs to be decluttered, what needs to be detoxed, and to focus on what I need as a minimum in order for me to be well. So I would like to offer you that meditation in our session today. And then what we will do is complete the grid that you've just created for what you need as a minimum and what needs to be let go. So let us do this practice. I'm with you. I want to invite you to be comfortable, to be in an area where it's safe for you to close your eyes, to really get connected to your body, to be aware of making yourself absolutely comfortable here and now. To, as I said, close your eyes or lower your gaze. And to focus on your body and the breath. And this is so you could breathe in right into your chest, into your heart space. And as you breathe out, you could breathe out all the way down into your hips, down into your feet, down into the earth. So breathing in, welcoming in this energy of the wild wisdom, and breathing out to let it come all the way down. So allowing your whole body to settle. And then taking your awareness to a space above you, above your head, to the space of infinite possibilities, to connect to the highest, brightest, most vibrant, radiant version of yourself. The part of you that is connected to highest consciousness, the God or spirit of your understanding, the wider universe, and all that wants to come into being through you. And then allowing that essence of you by repeating your name to yourself 3 times at the space of soul. And then bring your awareness down from the soul space down into the mind. And repeating your name to yourself 3 times in the space of the mind. And it's as though you're really getting clear on who you are, why you're here, and how you are to be in the world, the essence of you. Repeating your name 3 times in the mind. And then bringing your awareness down into your heart. The heart space, the space where you relate to others. And once again, repeating your name 3 times there as you breathe in, expanding your heart beyond your physical boundaries, your energy, out into your room, building, the street, the village, town, city, the country, all the way down into and out from the country to the continent, down through the earth, across the whole world, and out to the universe. So in this heart space where you're connecting to everyone, repeating your name 3 times. And then coming down into the physical body. This wonderful vehicle that you have that's carrying you, the essence of you, will continue to do so until the time here is done. in this form. Repeat your name 3 times. Really connecting to the body. And then expanding your awareness to your environment, your current environment, the space that you have now that you can have an impact and influence on. Maybe the space that is calling you. And then once again, repeat your name 3 times as a call to you being your fullness in the environment that you need to be in. And as we rest here in the environment, notice where this meditation has taken you. What is the environment that you are in that has an impact on the relationship that you've chosen to focus on? And as you rest in the environment that is present for you now, notice what here needs to be detoxed or decluttered. And it could be both, it could be either or. Notice what you get. Detoxed, decluttered. So if you think about detoxification, it's about what is toxic, what is not serving you that needs to be cleansed, cleaned. And in terms of decluttering, think what is it that needs to be released or let go of? So be aware of what this meditation is giving to you right now for your environment. What needs to be detoxed, decluttered? What is needed as a minimum in order for your relationship to improve in this environment? And let yourself receive the answers, giving thanks to the environment for speaking to you so clearly, for giving you the information that you need. And know that even if you haven't received it yet, you will receive it in due time. And then bringing your awareness back into the body. Same questions. What needs to be detoxed? What needs to be decluttered in your physical body? What is needed as a minimum in order for your relationship to be well? This relationship that you've chosen requires something from your body. What needs to be detoxed? What needs to be decluttered? What is needed as a minimum for you in order for you to be able to improve this relationship? And give thanks to your body. And bring your awareness up into the space of the heart. Same process. What needs to be detoxed? What needs to be decluttered for your heart in order for this relationship to be improved? What is needed as a minimum for your heart in order for this relationship to be improved? And giving thanks to the heart space, moving to the mind. What needs to be detoxed? What needs to be decluttered what is needed as a minimum in order for this relationship to be improved, to be reset. Receive, and then bring your awareness, give thanks to the mind space and bring your awareness back to the soul space. In your highest, brightest, most vibrant, radiant self. What needs to be detoxed? What needs to be decluttered? What's needed for your soul as a minimum? In order for this relationship to be reset. Giving thanks to the soul space. And closing this practice by bringing one hand to your heart and one hand to your abdomen. And then taking a few moments to write. Write down what you learned. Write down the gifts that you've been given. What needs to be detoxed? What needs to be decluttered? What do you need as a minimum? So taking this time now just to make your notes and know that you can continue with this practice. And I'm wondering if there are any questions, anything that's unclear. So allow any questions to emerge as well, and feel free to put those in the comments in the chat or to send me a personal message. So in recap with this divine declutter meditation, which I'm going to encourage you to do again and again to receive what you need to receive. It's about listening to your intuition as the first place. Now, there's work that you can do, that we can do together, which works specifically on detoxifying and decluttering the environment, body, heart, mind, and soul. You know, in the environment, we could be doing some feng shui work. We can be really looking at what are the optimal positionings. Where are you in your home? Using dowsing to see if there's anything we can do to shift the energy. But it all starts with very simple actions. And, you know, this relationship reset is about very simple, practical actions and applying what intuitively feels good. And it shifts things. When we shift our environment, when we clean the environment, when we clear it at the most basic, it frees the stagnant energy. It enables us to think and feel differently. So that's the environment. In the body, I want to encourage you to think about what minimums you need in order to operate. So it could be that what was coming up for you was, you know, you're going to commit to drinking, you know, at least 2 liters of water every day. You're going to make sure that you're optimally hydrated. You're going to take your nutritional supplements that actually enable you to feel well in your body. You're going to set some non-negotiables for your body, like going out for a 20-minute walk or doing your exercise plan that you have or your yoga practice. Whatever it is, you can't get this wrong. Once you start to apply what you know to be true, and I know that most of the people that have ever been in my orbit have practiced various self-development practices, have done lots of growth work. It's not like we don't know. It's just that sometimes we need to be held and supported and focused. So this is what this is about. The focus of the detox, the focus of the declutter, the focus on the minimum that needs to be there. Same with the heart. So I don't know what came up for you, obviously, but often when we work in the heart space, it's directly related to the emotions that we're feeling, the triggers that we respond to or react to. And often a lot of that is based on the way we responded as a very small child. And doing the work that we do in the coaching and the mentoring to actually identify what are the beliefs that we have that shape our emotions and how we operate can allow us to self-soothe and manage our emotions and then choose to respond rather than react, and to respond from our wisest, most mature, highest, most vibrant self. And the mind is the same. The mind is the space of our thoughts, and we may have some pretty toxic thoughts about ourselves and others and life that need to be looked at and addressed. And then the soul space, connecting with that which is greater than us, can provide us with such a gift. And maybe we have some ways of being or thinking or feeling about life, spirit, God, that's not serving us. And sometimes it's good to detox and declutter our relationship with life, God, and spirit too. So I hope that you've received some useful pieces from what we've just shared. I would love to do wild wisdom oracle card reading. We did yesterday. We looked at the heart. Today, I would love us to actually do a reading for the body. And I've just realized that I came out into a different environment. I'm just going to move. To get my copies of my cards off the altar. There we go. Got my wobbly background. There we go. I've given it away. Okay. So the reading that I would like us to do today is one that's based on wild body wisdom. And I'm just taking out the wild body wisdom cards from the deck. And while I'm doing that, I would like you to choose a number between 1 and 3 and to post in the comments what's the number that you've chosen. And I've got all of the cards from the Wild Wisdom deck, and I'm going to choose 3. Okay, there we are. So great. I've got you. So great. So hmm, there's three messages from Wild Body Wisdom for this for this detox and declutter phase. The first, for if you chose card one as your primary focus, it's I am water. That's quite an interesting one for detox and declutter, right? So it's using the messages to use the water element to detox and to declutter. And the two card, I see that Katrina, I think you've put two in, is I am creative. So the message of the card is for you um, to really be creative in your approach to this detox and declutter phase, to focus on allowing your creativity to do the work. This doesn't have to be dull, and it doesn't have to be how you've ever done it before. It can be creative, it can be different, it can be expansive, and it can bring you a new way of being beyond that which you've known before. Excited about that. And number three is Wild Body Wisdom, I am wise. And what's powerful about that is this connection between using our intuition and in Wild Body Wisdom, using our instinct. So, yesterday we focused on intuition, and the card that we pulled um, for two of the people on the call was the I Love My Friends Oracle card. I think the thing that's good to know is that if you were to really rest in your instinct, the instinct of the body, it has its wisdom. And often we don't listen to the instinct of the body. And in this reading and in this relationship reset, I want to invite you to trust your instincts, and see what happens. See what happens in that relationship that you have, whether that's yourself, others, or life itself. I hope that this has been very useful for you. I'd love to hear how you've got on with the practices today. So we've done the meditation. We reflected on we've recapped in terms of what's the relationship we're focusing on. We've done the divine declutter meditation to enable you to look at what needs to be detoxified, what needs to be decluttered, and what you need as a minimum in order for your environment, body, heart, mind, and soul to be well and to reset this relationship. And then now we've just done our oracle reading. And that oracle reading is really encouraging us to use water, to be creative, and to trust our instinct, to the wisdom of the body. So I would love to hear from you what you are taking away. Maybe one thing that out of this practice you want to commit to as part of this relationship reset, knowing that you don't have to do everything now. One action is enough. What's the action that you're going to take? Put the comment in the comments below, comment in the group, send me a personal message. Happy to have a look at any of your maps. And just let me know how you're getting on. It's wonderful to be on this journey with you. Tomorrow, we focus on day 3, which is the destroy phase, destroy and dedicate. And I look forward to taking you through that part of our relationship reset. Lots of love to you. Great. Thanks, Katrina. Great to know that you're plotting 2024. And if this has helped you to identify some key pieces, that's great by me. See you tomorrow. Lots of love.